Real questions from real people, honest answers, no hype. This is Ask Chenzo. Yeah, welcome to Ask Chenzo, the second edition, Sunday edition. I'm really looking forward to answer some questions of my clients. And one of the questions, the first question is, how do I tell the difference between real intuition and fear of paranoia from past hurts? And this is interesting because, I mean, the difference between real intuition is it's a silent voice. It's calm. You have to. I don't like the word have to. What is important is to be quiet, and then the voice will come. It's real sudden. It's really feminine, I would say. And fear, it's really screaming, and it does really something with your body, like you're maybe in the fight, flight, or fight mode, right? And yeah, what is paranoia? I don't like the word paranoia either. I I would say your mind can fuck with you. And this is something. The question is there real danger from outside? If there's real danger from outside, then the fear is correct, because fear you can also split in two categories, right? You have fear, what is grounded, and you have fear, what's made up by your brain. So differentiate that. Fear made up for your brain, you can question, is this really true? Question your thoughts. The fear, when there's real danger, listen to it, because that's an automatic mechanism to protect yourself. Now, there's also a fear because you were damaged, or that's also harsh to say, but because it's loaded by your youth. Something happened and then you react. Now, this is interesting because now you can literally work on that. You can go to your inner child, ask your inner child, is this something what comes from my past? When did I felt exactly this feeling, what I'm feeling now? When did I felt it as a child, right? And when you can go to that space, then it becomes interesting. You go as an adult. That's what I teach every time. You go as an adult, and you are the father or the mother your inner child didn't have. And you speak the words your father or mother couldn't. You are giving that security or that safety or that words or that arm or that love, that hug, that feeling of trust, feeling of seeing. You give it whatever your inner child needs at that moment. You're going to give it. I hope that answers your question. Yeah. So, what is coming up more? The second question of today is, there's someone I love who still drains me every time. How do I set boundaries with a good person? Okay. There's someone I love who still drains me every time. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with loving this person. You can love this person, right? But if it drains you, you can maybe do the cutting cords. I made a guided meditation on YouTube. You can see Chenzo Holistic Coaching, cutting cords, and you're really gonna cut the cords with this person, because especially if you were also physically connected, and for women it's even more important to cut that cord, also for men, but like for women, I know that women in general feel that for a longer time. So cutting that cord energetically also on your base chakra is really important. And yeah, in this way, you already feel energetically that you're going to stay more with yourself. And this already allows you to set your boundaries in a more natural, eased way. I hope that helps. If you need more info and help, just let me know. I'm here to help. So let me see the third question of today. One negative comment can ruin my whole day. I feel you. Yeah. How do I protect my energy from morning to night? Yeah, this is, yeah, like the energy work you're gonna put into it is like, I call it daily energy hygiene, right? You can have small resets during the day instead of one big thing, but I also start in the morning, like with the golden egg protection. And it's a meditation. It's like with two parts. You have the grounding meditation and then the golden egg meditation. The grounding meditation is really to ground you into the earth, spread your roots, and fill up your body with light and with all the good stuff from Mama Earth, Mama Gaia. And then you have the cosmic meditation. You fill up all the energy from the cosmic. And then you have the golden egg. You fill it with light. It's like 3 meditation. I was saying 2. Let me know what if that works, or if you need some adjustments in that meditation, if you miss something, but I think it's pretty solid. I hope that helps. Otherwise, feel free to ask me more questions. Yeah. And then I work with a client and he says, I'm a sensitive man. Can sensitivity actually be a strength instead of a masculinity problem? I'm a sensitive man. Can sensitivity actually be a strength instead of a masculinity problem? Yes, for sure. I love it. I mean, sensitivity, for me, you're a man when you also can show your vulnerable side. Definitely, man. And it doesn't, and I mean, to have that space. For example, that's why I find it so important to have man circles where you can be held by other men in a healthy form, right? Not to complain about women, but to be there in your vulnerability and to share, and that they just listen and hold space for you. And if you need to cry, that you can cry, because we are in a world where we always have to be a man and stay strong and carry, like I like to carry my family, right? So that's totally fine. But that's why I also go to my manhood, to my brotherhood, to be vulnerable and to let myself be carried at a moment, and also carry other brothers, right? So maybe that's a good idea. I hope you already have a nice man group. If not, let me know. There's a few online as well, and probably I don't know where you come from, but there is some of them around you. Yeah, then I have another question. Anger was never safe for me to express. How do I express it without swallowing it or exploding it? Yeah, I feel you. Anger was never safe for me to express. I feel you, because you see, as a man, you carry also your ancestors' wounds, and also at this moment, and when you're a high empath, you're also carrying all the negativity, what man does with their anger. And you see there's a lot of unhealthy forms how to express it and what they do with it, and you see also a lot of pain coming up, and this is not what we want to do, and that's why we feel so ashamed for it, right? So it's so interesting that you ask me that. I love this question, really. I feel my whole body goes on. I was like, yeah. So anger is there needs to be a space for your anger. I did a tantra workshop, a tantra teacher workshop, where they say that you really have to express your anger in healthy forms, and you can scream in the pillow, like that's like you take a pillow and you scream in it, and there's more tools like that. Boxing a little bit, running it out. I sometimes go in nature, and then I ask the tree if I can share my frustration, and then I just scream from the top of my toes, my whole body, like, "Wah." And wow, it's so relief, such a relief. Yeah, I hope that helps. If you need more info or more tips, write me. Would love to help you out with that. Yeah, thank you so much. If you have any questions, let me know. If I love to answer your questions, you can leave them here in the comments. And so much love, Chenzo, Holistic Coaching. If this one hits home, drop your question in the comments. Maybe it becomes the next video. And if you are ready to go deeper, book a free discovery call. The link is below. With love, Chenzo Holistic Coaching.